Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luigi, and we are back in Sunless Sea. There's apparently a new patch notes about those who have committed the sailor's sins can learn the sharp lessons of the Chapel of Light. I'm not sure where the Chapel of Light is. I'm not sure if we've already been there, but we can't go back there today. Well, we can't go back to the mirrors. Mirrored gates of Arca. Da, 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 da. So, like I said last time, we are going to go head back up north. Oops. Here we go. We're going to just cut straight north through this little patch here, and then make our way west to Gator's Morn, north again, and cut through here. We're still looking for polythrem, or polytherm or something, whatever. So, let us set out. Full speed. And we'll use the Z-Bat to explore a bit. Because why not? The Z-Bat will help. I wonder if there's differences between like the Far East or something. Oh, there's fog. I wonder if the weather effects move. There's the light ship, I think. I don't know, I've never been. Oh, that's just a lighthouse. Okay. I feel sorry for the guys who have to operate these lighthouses. They must be so lonely. And they probably are quite insane or full of terror. Because just even sailing out here, like we're sailing, and we're getting filled with terror. He's in a fixed location. The promised sea, all through this place, the song of drownies lies shivering, sweet along the wind. Discover Elenius Rift. There are still no islands. Oh, there's that bioluminescent plant thing. Still no islands. Okay, so rifts are these circular things, which is why we haven't found many. There's one there. There's another down here. I apologize in advance. Actually, I should apologize up front right here. If there's a slight whine in my recording, in the background, I have a PC trying to install Windows. Believe it or not, Windows XP, because I've been having reason I'm installing Windows XP because I've been having trouble installing a more modern operating system. And I want to see if I can go from XP to 7 and then update from there, or just stick to 7 if that's the best I can do. This system, it's a 32-bit system, which is part of the problem. It's an antique. But the guy I'm trying to fix it for is cheap. And the thing has a slight whine to it. Godfall to the northwest. So let's go explore Godwall. The glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. A tooth-cracking treasure. A chunk of grit baked in your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nonetheless, they all hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone, one says. Give it to the sea, Captain. It'll be luck for us. You're not going to throw the diamond in the sea to be some nameless god of Zaylor superstition, or do the careful thing. Zaylors pray to stone when they want home, hearth, and healing. He's the kind of god you'd want on our side. I like that idea, especially since it might reduce our terror. A flash in the darkness. The diamond glints once it reaches the apex of its arts. Down, down, and a wave reaches up to take it. We've lost 5 terror. Awesome. The gods of the Z. The stone's tension hasn't changed because it's higher than 0. You know something of the 3 gods of the Z. I think that's a pirate ship over there, so let's... Yeah, that's definitely a pirate ship of some manner. Uh-oh, he sees us. Light on, because whatever. Rat Barge. Crew 15, 130 health. Ice Shaven is the name of this port. Come on, run aground. And come into dock. Beautiful. Godfall. Sometimes, just occasionally, bits of the roof fall off. Be glad you weren't here when this one did. Oh, this is more than a bit. The brawling bearded men who live here call themselves monks. They pay lip service to Saint Stalactite, which fell from the roof, but their chief interest seems to be wine, blood, and shouting. Let them tell you about past and present events in the monastery. Sure. Um, they're eager to talk about their history. The stalactite, they assure you, is one of the citadels of the starved men who dwell in the roof. When it fell, a few of its occupants survived to become the monks' progenitors. How does that work, you wonder? With their vow of celibacy. They become vague and are suddenly eager to speak of the details of passing shipping. Interesting. Uh, if we get 5 casks of mushroom wine to Godfall. Let's write that down, because that sounds like it'd be an interesting thing. 5 casks, mushroom wine to Godfall. And blood, we don't have a hunting trophy, but I'm just going to write that down. We have a port report now, so let us set out north again. Oh, we drifted quite a bit east. Let's head northeast in that case, because I really want to explore that area over there. Discover commingle, 33 fragments gained. What? What? Oh, wait, that's moving down there. Why is that moving? That is creepy. Unfinished pirates? A polythrome to the west. Found what we're looking for. But we have to get around this pirate guy. Oh, he's lost interest in us. We can make our delivery and head back to Fallen London and turn in some of these port reports soon. Hopefully we can buy some fuel at Polytherm. Why are these things moving? That's something I just noticed that, and I'm suddenly very creeped out. Oh, the unfinished pirates see me again. We hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the Sea of Voices. We are close to Polythrome, where nothing is truly dead. Okay, that pirate's lost interest in me. Oh, and suddenly he has interest in me again. Okay, where is the port? We'll try to lose him in the fog bank, actually. This looks like a fairly nice place to live. We entered fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foes. That's friendly. I wonder if we could be pirates if we could just attack this guy. That'd be kind of mean, though. Sweet. Took us long enough, but we found it. There's another port down there to this. Oh, that's... really? Godfall's right there. I feel like such an idiot right now. Polythrome. Taciturn clay men. Evasive clothes colonies walking like humans, cobbles that groan underfoot. On the hills above, a palace villa of marble, but even that withers like buried bones in an earthquake. Oh, the land here is alive? An expensive place to reduce terror? We can afford it. I've lost one terror. Yeah, that's expensive. What news from Polythrem? The city cries out, "World's royal!" Bricks quiver. The windows of the buildings flash like eyes. The palace above the city swells and roars. This convulsion is how clay men are born. Even now, somewhere below, they open their blind, seeming gray eyes. Okay, that explains why everything's moving. An audience with the king of the 100 eyes? The clay broker, leaning on his copper staff, examines you coolly. "The king will see your little friend," he says. "No, he won't see you, not just now. He gestures for you to hand him the watch. We don't have that. So, carry claymen to London. We could do that. Oh no, we're out of stuff. Can we sell something? Crap. We're out of, money. Crud. Do they give us money if they do that? Okay, well, we have claymen in our cargo hold now. Let's jump across to, let's jump across to Godfall and see if they sell, but, at least buy something from us. Shops. They don't accept things. Crud. Um, um, we might have to leave and risk pissing off the shady guy. Especially since we're running low on fuel. Is there a place to pick up fuel between here and there? Nuncio, I think, accepts fuel. Yeah, let's head north to Nuncio, see what that gets us. At the very least, we have a whole bunch of port reports we can turn in. So yeah, let's head slightly northwest. What wants to kill us now? Oh, that unfinished pirate guy. Come on. As long as he can't shoot at us while back there, we're good. Because we seem to be gaining distance on him. Yeah. Let's save some fuel because we can. No, this highly scattering chittering in the corners of the hold, hump shapes on the deck, ratsy air emboldens vermin. A rock breaks the water like a surfing Z-beast. No, it's a Z-beast. No, it's a rock. Interesting. We've almost arrived in Nuncio. I totally forgot we needed to save 1,000 echoes for the delivery thing. And I guess claymen don't eat, which is why we couldn't sell supplies there. And yeah, this is the post office. Do they... Oh, sweet. Sell a bunch of this. Buy a bunch of that. There. Now let's see if we can make some money here. Do some work. Offer employment to the rat's niece. Claim a respectable envelope from the dead letter selection. Sure. Strongest possible recommendation. The postal writer is grateful and says so at length and in a variety of ways. Only so much work to go around on Nuncio. She keeps asking to assist me here, but as you can see, a gesture at a heap of loose gears and unhooked chains, I hardly require any assistance, and my research is at so delicate a stage. But she's an excellent worker, very bright like her mother. You now have a Radis Faber assistant. Trade war stories for about your shift work. Ask about the caverns below. Sure. Someone else just, perhaps not. You don't get far in your questions before the hairless postwoman stands up and goes over to the fire. Holding herself tight, she's whispering, nothing coherent. Fire, clean, smooth, down to the bone, no excuse. Smooth, smooth, little black hairs. Still your fool tongue, says Blunt Thomas. We have lost cultivating. Oh, smooth. Trade war stories about the shift work. Common ground. The parcels you've weighed and entered in logbooks, the things that oozed out of them. The postmen are delighted by your incredulity and shock. A civilian finally understands the full horror of the post. They have stories even worse than those, let me tell you. Hang on a moment. Postmaster Scritch, we've all heard your rubbery lump story already. It's nothing to tomb colonies. Pickles. Pickled what is what I want to know. What about that soothing copper crate and how we had to scrape the bits off the masonry? Do you remember? Late nights down, we've gained friendship. Asked to borrow a uniform. Okay, let's go back to the docks. Do more shift work. Send into the basement with mirrors. Too dim. We've gained. We were at 100 terror now. Oh, and we lost a bunch of money from buying the fuel. Where's the usable in combat repairs 10 hull damage instantly? Oh, that wouldn't be bad. We need to make the risk of heading back to London. Fear and despair have destroyed the loyalty of your crew. Half of those who remain have taken up arms against you. Half of those you've taken shelter in the bridge while their shots are ringing out around you. Twump the wind around, or let's attempt to win them. A long way home. Miss plenty rubbery lumps. If they stick with you, they'll see those things again. You see them nod and lower their weapons. To lead me to near rushers, you regardless, screaming in incoherent rage, you cut them down. You've won some time, but your confidence and their trust in you are failing. So we've lost hearts. We need to get to London. And since we've lost a crewman, it's gonna take forever to get there. But I think that's gonna have to wait for. Now we still got a few more minutes. Long ways to the southwest. Let's go. Let's cut down that way. See if we can reduce some of this terror, or at least get a crewman. And it's still in the general direction of London, so. Tick, tick. This is going to take a long time. This might be as long as this captain lives. You are being watched. Something awaits in port. If we get into a fight, we're going to have to fight. So we really want to start heading back to safe waters. Discover Dumo Island. Here the wildest air mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Deimos Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How did his bones come below? That's a good question. This hopefully is a place. Discovered Iron and Misery co-funging station. Oh. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch. To the crew quarters, a man cries out. Inquire about their dreams the next morning. What did they see? Eyes and face. The whole beneath lit up like a snuffer's mask. There's something in the roof, Captain. It is the roof. It's watching us, eyes in a face, eyes in a face. You have him subdued, no discipline this time, but we've gained terror. Great. I had something I wanted to, there was apparently something to do here. Oh, the, what's their faces? The, Admiralty wanted us to go here. The air trembles, a breath of change passes. Hopefully we can sign a crew member on. It'd be nice to be able to get back to London alright. 5... We'll probably make it back to London with the fuel we have. Dock. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, here we go. Ignore them. You've lost terror. Sweet. Iron Misery, Funking Station. Give the pass. The Admiralty asks you to bring back the strategic information. This is your contract. Do it. You've completed your commission. Return to the Admiralty with strategic information. Tea with the Factor. Explore Demo Island. Accept volunteer. Oh, sweet! It's the sprout lane, she tells you. I keep picking them out of me. Porridge in my hair and my eyes. Take me away. I'm a good worker. Done. Compile report. Of course, activities not seen with energy. Now the report what you can. Sweet. Is there a shop? We can't. We're low on stuff. There we go. Off we go, back to London. We're going to take the risk of pissing the guy off. Salt Lions is a far way to the south. That's too far out of our way. We want to make it back to London. Discovered Moody's Light. No islands within the Z-Bat's reach. That's London's gonna have to wait for the next episode, though. I will see you all then. Actually, since we're probably gonna make it for sure, I'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll be at London. Bye.